welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a team from the American, the UCONN Huskies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Charlotte's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Great place to start for this offense. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. UConn is now threatening in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick shovel pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Huskies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Now, how about the rough starts for these offenses? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to the ground game on the left. On the move at the 30. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the 49ers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Another Charlotte.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The 49ers line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Fareed. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Porter. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UConn.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
And the 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Massey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UConn going back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. UConn quick to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
Gets it out quickly.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that to the catch.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. The sure hands, it's Harper. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Huskies are on the move. They'll go to the ground. And some room to work. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Use the play fake now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The give as they work on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UConn! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Troy is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 32 to Mississippi State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. On the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Might as well stick with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Looking for a push on 4th down. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. He'll start this drive firing. Finds the tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. The 49ers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best.
Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That's another Charlotte. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem